I don't know if you're like me, but starting a diet or sticking with a diet is very hard because all of a sudden I have all these restrictions on what I can eat, what I can't eat. And sometimes, depending on the kind of diet, I can do pretty good. But if the foods are totally different than what I'm accustomed to eating, I'm done after a couple of weeks. Can you relate? I know a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about and can relate. A couple of months ago, I had the opportunity to interview Dr. Natalie Beauchamp, who spoke about habit stacking. I'll make sure to link that episode in the show notes so that you can watch it next. Dr. Natalie talked about creating habits that you will stick with. In September, my brother-in-law posted a photo of my little sister and himself on Facebook, and she looked absolutely amazing as always. But what really caught my eye was that my little sister, who had struggled with her weight for almost 20 years or more, looked like she had lost 40 to 50 pounds. So I reached out to my sister, complimented her, and asked what was she doing. To my amazement, she did not change her diet and was not on any weight loss medication. She just gave up drinking soda, and she does not eat dinner after 5 p.m. I know what a lot of you are thinking, 5 p.m. is too early to begin your fast. But it works for her because my little sister goes to bed early because she begins her workday early. So I sat there thinking, if my little sister, who's been drinking soda since she was a child, gave it up just like that, why can't I give up candy or sweets? What is my excuse? Especially since I know that sugar worsens menopause symptoms like hot flashes, mood swings, fatigue, and weight gain. And because my estrogen and progesterone levels are low, it increases insulin resistance and puts me at a higher risk for diabetes. So that was it. I decided on September 2nd, I would give up sugar and candy. The first 2 weeks were hard, not because I craved candy, but because my body felt tired and I experienced some different kind of headaches. I call them sugar withdrawals. Early October, we had a family get-together where cake was served, and I had no desire to have a slice. But I did get a little nervous since Halloween was just around the corner, and my husband purchased these full-size candy bars. But as I looked at the candy, I reminded myself, if my sister could give up soda, I can give up candy because it doesn't serve me. So I wanted to share a little secret here. On those days that I totally was just going a little bananas and needed to have some kind of chocolate or peanut butter sugary treat, this was my go-to that I turned to. I hope that this helps you as much as it helped me. So I mentioned giving something up, giving up sugar. Well, I'll tell you again, as I mentioned, it was hard. So what I did is on those days that it was very difficult to give up sugar, I found this recipe on Instagram, and it's not my recipe. It is by The Fit Blondie. I'll make sure to include that link down below so that you can watch her video. It's called a giant protein Reese's, and I am a sucker for Reese's peanut butter cups. So the recipe calls for Greek yogurt, protein, and PB Fit, and chocolate. So I've kind of modified it because I am lactose intolerant. I can't use the exact same Greek yogurt that she used, so I use Fudge lactose-free. So as you can see here, I am assembling the giant protein Reese's here. It did not move as smoothly as it did for the Fit Blondie, perhaps because she's using a different type of Greek yogurt. But I will say the outcome is absolutely delicious. It provided me with the protein that I needed to help satisfy that hunger and also that sweet tooth. Her recipe has about 51.4 grams of protein, and then that's approximate. So give it a try. If you're a peanut butter lover like me, give it a try. I also reminded myself that my menopause symptoms are gone. I've lost 15 pounds, and I'm able to sleep through the night without any stomach cramping, body aches, or hot flashes. The other thing I noticed is that my hair shedding began to lessen as I gave up candy, and my overall skin feels and looks better. And the big bonus about the weight loss is that I've lost it in troubled areas where before has always been the hardest to lose. Yes, belly fat. I'm not a fitness coach or a dietitian. I'm just sharing what I chose to give up and the benefit I'm discovering. I know the holidays are approaching us, like Thanksgiving today, and that's where we all tend to add a few extra pounds. And I've been there where I might say, I'll do that after the holidays. But then the holidays come and go, and I haven't given up the one thing I know is creating havoc in my life. That's why I chose to start now before I add a few extra pounds. I'm still going to eat the foods, but I will opt out of eating sugar for now. Once I have this down, I'll stack something else on my list of things to give up to improve my health. So now it's your turn. What is the one thing you're willing to give up to improve your health? And what will be your reminder when the craving kicks in? If you would like to learn more about what I discussed today, you can visit createthebestme.com/EP144. Until then, keep dreaming big, take care of yourself, and remember, you are beautiful, strong, and capable of creating the best version of yourself. One habit stacking hack at a time. Thank you for watching. Catch you next week. Bye for now.